I'ma be honest, and come close when I say this. Life been kicking my ass. Life has been kicking my ass, and my ring light is really bright. Let me move this. I'm a new university student, you know. I got 5 different classes I gotta keep up with, homework, I got a job I gotta go right to. Right after university, it's like, it becomes hard to be consistent with the things that I want to do, things I'm trying to do, and with the YouTube, bro, like with videos and stuff. I kind of wanted to make this video as like a reflection, a way for me to acknowledge my milestone, how far I've come, and also just kind of to serve as well as like kind of a new introduction for newer people and like this whole new arc that I feel like I'm gonna go on. My name is K2 Kiyoshi. You can call me K2K, you can call me Kiyoshi, you can call me both. Just don't call me late for dinner. I grew up watching hella YouTubers, Braleezy, Dashie, Corey Kenshin, bro, Jacksepticeye. These were my niggas. These were my niggas growing up. Being a fan of these people growing up makes me see things a lot differently when it came to my content and the way that I did things. And just in the past 9 months, I've grown so much when it came to the style of content that I made, the way that I go about it, my work ethic, the way that I plan things out, the way that I don't plan things out sometimes, some of my breaks, some of my gaps. I had a little Corey Kenshin arc, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I used to just disappear, but I didn't have the type of audience to like have it matter. These guys just really inspired me to want to try and do something like this, to just have a space to express myself and to just do whatever I want to do. And I do think that over time I did get really caught up in the idea of, oh, I have to do things more like Corey, I have to do things more like Dashie, I have to do things more like whoever, instead of just doing me and just letting whoever feels that vibe just come in. That's kind of what this new arc that I'm trying to do with my channel is gonna be. It's like a soft reboot, bro. It's like, if for y'all that know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, bro, part 6, bro, that's basically what I'm doing. We are in the steel bar run arc of my channel. If you're kind of confused about what my name means and like what the meaning behind that is, I'm gonna kind of break it down for you. There's a quote in my channel that says, "That which was once cruel must grow to be truly kind." Now, I stood by that very much so back then, but especially through the things I've been going through lately in my life with the curveballs that life has been throwing me, I cling on to that, and I found so much like solace in that. And to go further and to kind of, you know, break it down for you guys, my name has like kind of like a analogy in it. The K2K part, it's K2 Kiyoshi, but there's a first part of the name that's like K2K, and that represents cruel to kind. Now, what does that mean? What does cruel to kind mean? Alright, sit down, class. I'm gonna explain it to you. I'm gonna explain it. Cruel to kind means no matter what you're going through, no matter what life hits you with, no matter what you're feeling, no matter what you're thinking, don't let cruelty stop you from being kind. Especially to yourself, and especially to those you love, especially to others. I feel like with the way that I've been living lately, I have become a lot more kinder of a person. Even just in my old videos, even just earlier, bro, like I feel like I've become a kinder person just in general. I just really resonate with that meaning now more than ever. Just not letting the pain that you've taken hurt other people, and just not letting cruelty allow you to be like, okay, well, I'm hurt, I'm gonna hurt other people. And I hope to try my best to kind of reinforce that and to live to that standard within my videos and within my life as well. To meet people and meet friends and just show them that. Just show them like, hey, like, yeah, I've been through shit, but I'm not gonna hurt other people like that. I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna choose kindness, bro. And it's like, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to ever be perfect. Made hella mistakes, bro. My channel is supposed to represent the parts of myself that I've always wanted to express. The fun, the laughter, but also the reflection. The times where I just want to sit and talk about something. I just want to sit and just talk about a video game or a show or something that just really resonated with me. And it's like, I feel like sometimes I tried to put myself back into the whole being a fan thing, like put myself into a box. I gotta make this type of content or I won't succeed, or I gotta make that type of content or I won't succeed, when I should really just be doing whatever I want to do and like seeing who comes to that. It might not always be gaming videos on the channel. It might just be me yapping. It might just be this. It might just be me and you, bro, just talking. No matter what it is, I can guarantee you that it's gonna be something from the heart. It's gonna be something from my genuine interest. I'm not just gonna play a game because it's trending. Oh my god, guys, you see the new Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, you see the new Five Nights? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna make what I want to make, bruh. Even if it's goofy, even if it's silly, even if it's fucking cringe, I'm gonna do me, because no one knows how long they're gonna be on this earth for, and I at least want to have something that's like, this was who I am. this was who I wanted to be. This is how I wanted to show up. Like I said, life is really trying to test me right now. So I'm trying to get through a lot of things, get my mind in the right mindset to make stuff and to get back into making stuff. I am an art major, mind you, so you know, I'm also working on personal projects, school projects. I'm not gonna say there's gonna be videos every week, videos every, you know, whenever. But when a video does come out, just know that it is something that I've been working on for a while, or it is something that I put a lot of time into. So I'm not just gonna throw videos out there. It might be like the output might be less, but the quality is going to get better, and that's something I'm proud of. And if I'm proud of it, I think that's all that matters, bro. By all means, I would love to grow a channel, like a big community someday of people that are like, you know, that like the videos, but also kind of can find like a bit of a home here, like watching these videos. Even just my old videos, like looking back at those and just being like, damn, like that was a whole arc of my life. That was a whole arc, a whole time capsule, you know? I feel like for a lot of people, content creators can be like this sense of comfort, this sense of coming back to something that just makes you feel like, damn, you know? It just makes you feel like, damn, like I'm not alone. You know, not too parasocially, but just like feeling like your experiences aren't just, you know, in a vacuum. One of my favorite creators that I just told y'all about is DashieGames. And I remember when I was going through some of the worst stuff I was going through in the during the pandemic, I would have his videos on and I would cuddle with my dog on the couch and we would just watch Super Mario Maker all day, bro. Or we would watch the Among Us videos he would do with all those the groups he would do. And like I still look back to those videos and I still look back at that time and I'm like, damn, like that was my comfort. That was my comfort YouTuber. That was my way of like finding peace in a time when I didn't know how to find that. And I feel like that's why I want to kind of be that for other people, because not everyone's gonna be around forever. Not saying Dashie gonna retire anytime soon. He might, low-key, I don't know. If I can do that for a new generation of people, I would love to show up and be like, hey man, I'm having a bad day, let me put that new K2 Kyoshi on. Yeah. Like if me being a dumbass if me being me helps you guys have a better day, like that's all that matters really. And it's like I want to do that for other people, and I also want to share some of my experiences to be like, hey, like you're not alone in what you go through. When you have stuff you're going through, mental health, bro, anxiety, dealing with all types of stuff, you're not alone in that. Which is why I also want to make more videos where it's just me talking about stuff, like maybe like more video essay format, or just random stuff that is just on my mind. I just think back to that time when all I would do was just watch Dashie videos, and it's like, if I have to like rank it, bro, my number one top YouTuber probably has to be Dashie. And I only say this because he's the only YouTuber that I could watch literally almost any of his videos and not be like bored of it. Like I could just put on, this some real Gen Z shit, man. But I used to like go to sleep and like have his videos playing, and then they would play all throughout the night, and I'd wake up and a random ass Dashie video would be playing in the morning, and I'd still be watching it. Like I would be like, oh, what am I watching right now? Oh, it's kind of good though, like low-key. I want to be able to be that for someone else. Now obviously I don't want to form no like truly, you know, damaging parasocial relationships. Like I'm not you guys' friend. I'm not you guys' friend. I'm sorry, y'all don't know me. But at least if I can make content that makes you not feel alone, or that makes you feel like you have something to resonate with, then that's, you know, I feel like that's a good thing. Finally, I also just kind of want to look back at the past 9 months of my growth and the things that I've learned, honestly. Just kind of having a bit of a conversation with myself from that December where he was just thinking, oh, like, let me try making YouTube videos. My very first YouTube video was me playing an RPG horror game with a terrible camera and my mic. This same mic actually, but I didn't know how to turn off the voice filter on it, or like the voice suppression, so it sounded terrible. It sounded like I was in a freaking, I don't know, in a freaking McDonald's freaking lot or something. I don't fucking know. Made that video, and to me, being able to do that, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Even if it's not the best, it's so cool. And then I made another video, and then I made another video, and another video, and another, and I made so many videos. A lot of videos that, at least for the ones that are still up, you guys can look at them and go, wow, like there was a lot of growth here. And even I see that, just like in how I approach thumbnails, how I approach music in a video, how I approach putting things together. I have a whole different mind for it than back in the day, and it took me having to get used to being like, oh wait, I'm gonna have to fail a lot to do this. And I feel like that's not something a lot of people get used to, is failure. If I had, like, imagine if I made that RPG horror video and I stopped right there and said, oh, this is terrible. This is a terrible video. I hate this. I'm never gonna do YouTube again. It's like, no, you keep going. And to anyone out there that also wants to make YouTube videos, like, you can see this as proof. Like, 9 months and I have about 114 subscribers, and it's only been growing, which is weird because it's been growing the less I've been making videos. Like, I haven't made that many videos lately, and like I just got a new I got like 2 new subscribers. One of them was from, I believe, from university, but the other one I think is also, I don't know where that subscriber came from. I don't know. If I could give a piece of advice to myself from that time period, like if my past version of myself could see this video, I'd just tell him, don't stop. Like, keep making stuff that you want to make and experimenting, because you won't know what you don't like until you find out. Well, hold on, let me put that in a different context. You won't know what you like until you find out what you don't like, and you have to go through that process of what works for me and what doesn't, what's good for me and what's not good for me. And I think when you figure those things out over time, like, you will find your bag, bro. You'll find your bag. I'm still finding my bag. I don't even know what it is. I'm just really glad that I stayed on this journey, and it may not be all that consistent. I'm gonna be honest. Once again, I go to school, bro. I go to school. I have stuff to do. I do also want to really lean into this as much as I can when I can, so that this can still be a place where I can build that community, where I can find other people that feel the same as me and just not feel alone, you know? I just think this could really be that place, and I think with time it will be that place. Absolutely. If you're watching this and there's anything you want to take away from this, just know that it's never too late to start something. At the same time, just know that when you start it, it will take time for you to really feel like this is it. Just don't allow yourself to just think because you tried this once, it means it'll never work. You have to be able to believe in it. And furthermore, just when you go through cruelty, when you experience bad things, whether on the journey to do whatever you want to do, on the journey to find whatever you're finding, don't allow that cruelty to stop you from being kind and to stop you from trying. Because if you allow it to do that, then you allow yourself to lose and to truly be lost. I'm gonna try my best to stay true to that mantra, cruel to kind. No matter what cruelty happens, I will still be kind. At least try my best to. I'm not perfect, once again, but I'm never gonna admit to being that. That's all I had to say. That was just me yapping. Just yap. Videos will probably come, you know? I'm not gonna sit here and do a Corey Kenshin and just be like, hey man, y'all getting 20 videos in 2 weeks, and then just disappear on y'all. Like, I'm not gonna do that to y'all. It's cool. Hopefully y'all enjoyed me yapping about this and enjoy the further yaps that I got to say. It's really been a large journey, a long journey for me to get here. And I hope that this new arc of my channel invites new friends, new opportunities, new people that just maybe even never watched my channel before. Maybe this is your first video you're watching of me. Just people that are like, hey, like, let me invest in this. This seems pretty cool. And if you're that person, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to Cruel to Kind. I'll see y'all whenever I see y'all. Peace. My name is KT Kiyoshi, and today I wanted to play this game called Reaper Lily. Now, I've heard of it before. It's an RPG horror game, but I've never actually tried it out myself, so I wanted to go ahead and see what it's all about. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Hopefully I can make y'all's day a little bit better with this. Let's go.